Thousands of people are gathering in. Oh,
Yeah, you're good. We're getting it. How are you doing? How are you liking it so far?
doing good. Getting ahead of myself here today.
I mean, you're just excited. That's good.
I am. You can tell.
It's. I mean, it's also, I don't know, 5:18 in the morning. So I don't think this is a normal schedule for you.
No, it's not. But
Yeah, it's
happy
early.
to be here.
Yeah, good to have you here. It's good to have the first day of fall finally here as well.
I know.
I mean, you guys, the autumnal equinox today happened at 2:50 this morning. Fall is officially here. Good morning, everybody. It's going to be a pretty decent day, probably just not quite as perfect as the last couple. Now, the autumnal equinox, whenever we have the sun rays directly over the equator, and that happened earlier, and with this, we're going to have pretty close to equal hours of day and night, so about 12 hours and 8 minutes of daylight today. We're losing it pretty quickly here. Now, there's some fog outside right now. You can see Rangeley down to almost nothing, Waterville quarter-mile, Lewiston and Augusta just above that as well, but you can expect some fog. Give yourself a couple extra minutes here as you head through your morning if you're passing through those areas. Now, otherwise, we have some clouds in the sky. Some high clouds have slowly moved in here as we got overnight into this morning, and this is going to be from what's now Tropical Storm Ophelia. This is down to the Carolinas at this point in time, so not really our problem here. We're not going to see this thing acting like Lee. It's going to slowly move up to the north as it does, just fading into a low, so nothing that we have to worry about in the sense of what came around last time as that other hurricane moved through. Instead, we're going to see it kind of moving in, and as it does, just providing a couple chances for some rain as it bumps this high pressure. It's been giving us all that sunshine out of the area. That happens through your weekend here, so you're going to notice it looking a little bit different than the last couple days, but as we look to the beginning of the week, we have more high pressure that's going to move right back in, and that's going to help everything start to get a whole lot nicer once again here as we go through the week. So it's going to be pretty good, even though we still have a couple more clouds in the forecast. Here's what today looks like. We can see some of those clouds in southern Maine, the southern half of the state thickening here as we go into your afternoon. You'll notice these showers from that storm, they kind of stay really far off to just barely off to our south here. So most of New England is actually going to see some rain today, but you can see it's really trying to get to us. It's just not, frankly. Most, maybe York County gets a few showers. You could see it up into Portland, maybe Wiscasset, but that's even a stretch there. I wouldn't expect for most of the state to see any of that today. If you live in northern Maine today, actually getting some sunshine instead, so it's going to depend on where you live on this one, but I wouldn't expect most, if anybody, to look at any rain as we go through today and even tomorrow as well, still staying off to our south as this continues to move through. Here's a look at those rain totals for you. This really just paints that story for you. Southern Maine, you can get a little bit of it. In Portsmouth, you guys could have up to, I mean, I wouldn't even expect that much, maybe a quarter inch, but I wouldn't guess even that, probably less than a tenth for most of y'all. And as we go through the rest of the state, you're not really seeing any rain whatsoever. So nothing to worry about too much here. For the Dempsey Challenge today, temperature is going to be in the mid 60s. We're going to have that sun fading away and it is going to get a bit cloudier out there, but overall, a pretty nice day. It's going to be pretty calm here as we move through the rest of it. For your marine forecast today, seas are at 1 to 3 feet, winds out of the southeast around 5 to 10 knots, and the water temperature 60 degrees. So we're still holding there, but we've already seen it dip into the 50s earlier this week, and I mean, it's a sign of what's to come here. We're getting closer and closer to winter, but today's the first day of fall, so let's focus on that. Temperature is going to be in the mid 60s inland. As we go through the day, you could see that slight shower in southern Maine, but like I said, wouldn't expect to see too much. Sun comes out as we head into the beginning of the work week. We're going to have temperatures getting right around 70 degrees, give or take a couple degrees as we head through most of the week, so you're not really seeing it doing anything crazy overall. Along the coastline, a little bit cooler here for your day today. High temperatures struggling to get into the low 60s, so you could see some upper 50s out there. A couple showers again, like I said, possible tomorrow morning, but I really wouldn't expect to see much overall. Pretty sunny week coming up. It's just going to feel a lot cooler, and I think that's what we're going to all really notice out there.
Is that fall trying to creep in?
Yeah, but it's good for like a pumpkin spice latte. This is now where it feels appropriate.
Yes, exactly.
We're finally there.
Yeah.